Hey everybody, sorry I wasn't able to make it there in person, but I did want to make this training video for everyone that's in the doctor's group. If you're out there and you're not in the doctor's group, I highly recommend it. The goal of this video right here that you're watching isn't necessarily to show you exactly everything how to do it. I really want to show you what we're working on and where we're moving to. And thank Ed for really pushing this thing forward because he's the one that's the kind of the catalyst for us doing this. And it's a Herculean task to say the least because there's just so much information. So we want to make it easy for you and your staff to find things and then make sure that the things that we do put in this is going to be valuable to you and it's just not a bunch of stuff. So without further ado, all I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you three things. I'm going to show you how to navigate to find something. I'm going to show you how to navigate back out to this main folder, and then I'm going to show you how you can add a document to this and then share it with the group. So the first thing you're going to do is when you get this link, if you don't have a link, let me know, but I send it out to everyone, is you're going to add this bookmark to all the computers that you are going to be accessing, your front desk and your personal computer. You'll want to do that right away. So it makes it easy for you to just either click at the top or however you navigate to a folder. And make sure you name it Doctor's Manual so that if your front desk or you need to find something, they could just quickly go to it, right? So now let's say in an example, now you have this and you want to get a copy or you want to print the neuropathy progression poster. So you would think, well, where would that be? Most likely it would be here in marketing, and you'd be correct. Some of this, if you don't know, you can easily just ask me like, hey, where's that neuropathy folder? And I can send you the link to find it. We just need to have a central location that all of the stuff, because it's a group effort here. We got a lot of brains. It's more than just one brain in this room. There's a whole bunch of them. So we're going to use this to kind of bring it all together. So you would, again, let me back out. You would go to marketing. In this case, you go to marketing. There's posters folder. And if you can't, you could type in, look at this poster. There's a folder right there. Look at that, posters. And you come in here, right? So now you want the neuropathy one that's right here. And you click that download button and you print the folder or print this specific document. So now that you're in that, it's like, well, how do I go back to the main folder because I wanted to look at something else? So how you do that, you see this back here is just kind of a hierarchy. You just work your way backwards. So you want to work your way back here, and then now the doctor's manual, and you're back to the main menu. So that's how you navigate back to the main menu. Now, let's say you wanted to contribute something. Maybe you had a poster that you wanted to contribute to the group, or maybe you had an article you wanted to share. So let's say, for example, you did have an article. You read an article, you wanted to share it with the group. You would go to your laptop, click on your little link. You would be here. Oh, look, it says articles to share. And you would click this button right here. Click new. You're going to upload a file. And you're going to select the file and then click upload. And it's going to upload into here. Once it's completed, uploaded, you would click on that document. In this case, I'm just using this one as an example. And say get link. You would say copy that link right here. And then you could send out a message, whether it's in GroupMe or in an email format. Just make sure if you remember to CC me on everything so I can know that there's something new. And then share it with the group. And then the group clicks on the link and it takes them directly to that article and it'll open up on their computer to the article you shared. And that is the very simple, or the short way around the barn instead of the long way around the barn on how to navigate inside of our new doctor's manual. And like I said, we're going to make a doctor's manual, patient's manual, and then a staff manual. So we're going to start here. Right now, it's probably a little rudimentary. All feedback that you have, send any feedback that you have to me. I'll be the main point of contact for anything that you have. If you happen to have something, you don't know where to put it in the folder, you're like, I just want to share it. I have a special folder that's right here. It says Doctor Contribution. And you could just drop it in here and just let me know, like, hey, I put a document. I wasn't sure exactly where to put it. And then I'll try to put it in the proper location, and then I could let everybody know. Hopefully this wasn't too much information. Hopefully we can build this into something really great. There's a lot of good information already being shared in there. One thing that I will caution you on is if you have, and I'll just use Blueprint as an example, remember that if you're sharing any content that was just like Dr. Barlow doesn't want his stuff being shared inside of a Blueprint would, if it's copyrighted material, keep in mind, we don't want to have that, a burden of stuff that someone else created inside of here. It's okay that if we create our own stuff that's maybe similar to, but we don't want to use any of their stuff. If it's unique to them, and I just use a Blueprint, it could be any one other consulting group or anything. Keep in mind that that is solely owned by them, and vice versa. It's the same thing. That whenever you're a doctor in this program, that we go off the honor system, that everything that's inside of here is what you paid for. You may have a friend, make them pay for it. They're just not going to appreciate it. Plus, that's just not good integrity. So if you have any questions, you can email me at info@barlowbrainandbody.com, or for those of you who already have my Spoken About, Randall at spokenabout.com. You can send maybe you want to have an additional folder. Whatever the question is, just send it to me. If something's confusing, just let me know and I'll be happy to answer those. So for now, this is where we are on working at. And again, thank Ed for he's the one that's put the most amount of effort into getting this thing moving. So I thank everybody.